Welcome to Cryptids and Such. Welcome everyone to this installment of Cryptids and Such. I am your host, Warbird, and today we're going to be talking about the cryptic, mythical creature of the thunderbird. That's right, the Native American folklore, or more of a myth to them, of a large bird creating thunderstorms and rain. It's brought up a lot in their culture from, the Pacific Northwest, all the way over the Great Lakes, actually. Tribes all across that way. The thunderbird is more seen as a larger-than-life bird. I think it's a lot of perspective. We'll get into that later. There's actually a really good Monster Quest episode talking about the thunderbirds and stuff like that. But let's really get into what people think and what it possibly is. But a lot of people think that it could be possibly a Petrosaurus, but this seems far-fetched, as a Petrosaurus, according to science, has been long extinct since the late Cretaceous period, which is 66 million years ago. That's right. Yeah, nothing on Earth is really still around from that time. Well, maybe gators and coelacanths. Well, I might be wrong. There's a lot of stuff that's still around from then. My bad. But some are thought to be non-native birds, maybe escaped from a zoo. Maybe, or private collection. I don't know if America has a lot of private collections anymore because it's a Tiger King, but some people think of maybe an African crowned eagle or an Andean condor. Oh, forgot about the condors. Possibly escaping captivity, stuff like that. And then mislabeling them when they think it's a large mythical bird. Yeah. But a lot can be hooked about the Thunderbird is that Zapdos from the legendary Pokemon is actually based on a Thunderbird. Kind of cool. I always like to try to capture those in Pokemon, whatever Pokemon game I was playing, but I usually captured the ice one? I forget his name. Let's talk about this 1977 Lawndale, Illinois Thunderbird attack. It was reported attacked by 2 identified birds on a young boy. The attack occurred on July 25th, 1977. A 10-year-old, check out this video of alleged Thunderbird sitting in the tree. As you see, it's on the left side of the screen here. And it just looks like a large hawk to me. Yeah. Well, let's see if it takes off. I don't know if those are little birds or leaves on the branches beside it. It just doesn't look that large to me. Oh, here we go. Yeah, that's a chicken hawk or something. It's just a perspective. They have it a little bit closer than you would think to make it look bigger. That's what's happening a lot, I think, is perspective of the bird. How far away from you or from the ground, and really just common sense, not knowing what you're looking at. All right, here's a very, very, well, this is one I always get video of, this is a Thunderbird apparently, and that looks monstrous, but that could just be a condor or an Indian tail. It almost looks like turkey buzzard, really. And perspective again, guys, that's literally what we're looking at here. I'm guessing that's a condor. Large though. Just by the wings, you can tell from the wings from the body it is a large bird, but it's not the Thunderbird. Oh wow, yeah, that's large, but not calling out Thunderbird because it's pretty much mythology. Huh. Look at it go! Yeah, it looks more like a turkey buzzard now I look at with the tail and the end of the wings. Yeah, calling a hoax on this. Now let's look at a distorted image, a comparison with the bald eagle and a parent Thunderbird. I don't see it here because the image is so distorted. The eyes and the head, and then dangling legs and feet. Yeah, the eagle has its feet up probably at that point, but I bet you they dangle them as well. And this could just be a condor or another misidentification of a bird, really. I mean, I don't see the point here. Also, if everybody didn't know what a Petrosaurus was, there we go. I mean, that would be a very misidentification there, looking at that sweet monster, or dinosaur, actually. Super dangerous. I think they are in Jurassic World, possibly. When they dragged that lady over the water in the Mosasaurus. Has to be a Mosasaurus, a big one. Well, guys, I'm gonna give you my wrap-up about what I think a Thunderbird is. I think it's just mythology from the Native Americans talking about, their old folk legends and everything, like we have Bigfoot and all that. They would just tell us their kids and pass it down as large birds. And we took it out of perspective, I believe. Or it could just be misidentification or perspective when we're looking at a bird, really. I mean, sometimes I look up and go, holy crap, that's a big bird, but I'm actually a lot closer, and it just turns out to be a chicken hawk. And you're like, oh, well, now I feel like an idiot. But I think this is happening a lot, and people just can't take the fact that they're wrong, or that they think they saw something and they want to be all cool. And then also with that 1977 Lawndale encounter, I call bullcrap on that, just looking at the guy, I know he's lying. But that's my opinion. You could have a different opinion on that whole case, so yeah, there's that. But I really think it's perspective and people not knowing what they're looking at and that good stuff. So with that, don't forget to vote. I put out a poll the other day for our next cryptids and such. I forget what creatures I put on there, but I believe the Falk Monster is going to get it, or the Boggy Creek Legend will be our next one. And I'll be on the lookout for that. Also down in the comments, let me know what you thought about the video, and like. And just, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. And we will have more cryptids and such in the future. Try to put out 2 videos a month. We're restarting that. And look out for my gameplays. We're going to do some more Folklore Hunter, Spat, do some 7 Days to Die, and all that good jazz. But we'll see you in the next episode.